What does it mean to come home? What does it mean to find yourself found? What does it mean to suddenly feel like you're in the right spot, the right place, the place you were always meant to be? This is a feeling, something that we can't create through thought alone. Not even through a job, a house, or a relationship. It's something so profound and long-lasting and eternal, you can only find it at the very heart of yourself. It takes hunting, sometimes sacrificing. It takes a burning desire to see it. And yet the path towards true home can never be taken from you. It's always beckoning. Those moments of breakdown that seem to come back for us again and again, no matter how hard we've tried, no matter how disciplined we've been, no matter how much we've pushed, return bringing hopelessness and despair to unsettle our comfort zones. And it comes to test you, just to let you know we're not done yet, we've not found home. People go to great lengths to not feel these feelings of hopelessness and despair that come to throw us off course. They'll drink, watch Netflix, overeat, overwork, smoke, drug out, or even just word dump on friends to avoid that feeling. They'll stay in soul-destroying jobs, dead relationships, exhausting obligations just to avoid that feeling. Just to avoid that question whispering in our ear, what's the point? Challenging us to check in, have we found it yet? Pushing us to the question, making our distractions not work, making our self-congratulations not work, our to-do list. We don't talk about those moments that come, though we all encounter it, when we feel led back to that question, no matter how great or how awful our life is. The question makes all things equal. The easy and popular become boring and empty, and the miserable is forced to open its eyes. They're both equal. The war is endless, the cycle is eternal. You fight, you build, you strive, but for what? The applause fades, the praise is fleeting, the summit you scale crumbles beneath your feet. There is no permanence. You're always led back to that moment of wandering, where there's no final victory. The moment you grasp it, it slips through your fingers, so why keep climbing, why keep pushing, what's the point? Many religions whisper this truth, the Egyptian, Buddhist, even Christian, that the point of life is to become aware of the reality of change, ending, death, and to understand that beyond the great transition and beyond all opposites lies home. It's not really morbid, it's ultimately liberating. The realization that life's distractions, pleasures, and pursuits eventually lose their grip on us. The temporary fades. The external no longer satisfies. So what is the point? The point is you. That you are the point. You are at the point. You are a point in space-time, always moving and changing. Your reality is not static. You're not a thing. You're not an object. You're not a personality. You're not an owner of stuff. You are a story that is moving, carrying events, and searching for home, searching for its origin. The good and the bad interpretations of your life, your story, are just yours. They're there to throw you back on course, to challenge you. The breakdown comes in to make the complacent unsatisfactory. When we begin to understand that good and bad are equal, that success and failure are equal, we begin to find home. It's not just an intellectual idea, not just another tedious philosophical trope, not just another self-help cliche, not another doctrine that's impossible to embody or apply. That it's not about coping, it's not about toxic positivity, it's about alignment. Aligning with what is true, the unmoving center between opposites. That we find when we give up on our good and bad and instead choose what is beyond. And a doorway opens and we start to glimpse home. And so realizing this, our journey goes and grows beyond good and bad. It goes beyond differences and oppositions, realizing all things are equal. And in the realization of equality, we begin to discover the great eternal beauty, where all people, all situations, all beings, all expressions, all consciousness is equal. There is no opposition, there is no conflict. There is no conflict within. A kind of relief settles over our soul. We come into the roundness of being, the fullness of being, the full circle. We come into forgiving and allowing the imperfect parts of ourselves. And then we come into giving the parts of ourselves that strive for perfection a break, a day off. The light of home is the light of equality, like a song that unifies, like a bird of hope that we can never grab, but that flies endlessly towards the unbroken horizon. So make the sound of O now into your belly. This is where we relieve our stress and begin to let go because letting go is the beginning of understanding the equality and finding our way home.